Hey, how's it going, brother? Welcome to the session. Hope you guys are doing good. We'll quickly share the session in on my story as well, and then we can start. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, wrong link. Okay. All right. So I will check your messages in a sec. Just making sure. Okay. Perfect. Hey, good morning. How's it going? How's your day going so far? Good, brother. Thanks for asking. It's been a good day, pretty productive. Um, Really sunny day today here. It was really beautiful to see that. We had 15 degrees Celsius today. It was so hot. Very beautiful sunny weather. Nothing like winter. Even though I would have loved to see some snow. I'm not gonna lie, because we haven't seen some snow during Christmas time since quite some time now, if I'm being totally honest. And it's really beautiful to have a snowy day when Christmas is right around the corner. But it looks like we won't this year. But other than that, everything has been good. Um, yeah, let me know about you guys. How are you guys doing so far? How's your week so far? How's today so far? What are your plans for the rest of this week? Feel free to let me know in the live chat. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. And in a second, I will get on to the analysis. All right. Hey, Tony, how's it going, brother? Tony said, hello, everyone. Good Tuesday. Thanks. Thanks a lot, brother. And I'm glad to have you as well joining this live. Doing great, bro. Started following you recently. Nice. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that, brother. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Just learning trading. Nice. That's good. Take it one step at a time. No rush. And do not put pressure on yourself. All right. Alan said gold got signal. Okay, so let's get into the analysis and we'll see exactly what we have going on for now. Okay, let's start off with GJ. So on GJ, what do we have here? Okay, this is one liquidity level, and then the upper one is this one right here. Price is in between, so currently nothing on GJ. On GBP USD, price is already moving towards the downside. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. So yeah, I mean, GU isn't looking bad. However, it would have already give a setup here. Yeah. So not valid. So low. This right here is a valid low. And this right here will probably be a valid high. Okay. So GU, again, price is in between the liquidity levels. So we need to wait now. GBP USD. Next up, we have NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ dropped lower. Okay, it swept this liquidity level here. So we could have a potential setup on NASDAQ, but let's check for some higher time frame confluences. A higher time frame confluence would be that NAS is extremely bullish. It's been smashing the all-time highs over and over again. And on the 4-hour, yeah, I mean, not really a big confluence. So this wouldn't be a plus setup, but knowing that it's on a uptrend. If it's going to give us a beautiful market structure shift here, we would definitely look to enter this setup. Okay, so that's that for Nasdaq. Next up we have US 30. Okay, US 30 is looking bearish. Let's zoom out a little bit. Do we have some important levels here? Not really. Theoretically, it swept this level here. Okay, that was the last low, and then the last high is this one right here on the hourly time frame. And now I will check the higher time frames as well for confluence. Okay, so the daily. Okay, we do have a daily confluence. We are at a daily demand level and we are rejecting from it, which is great. So let me note this right here, daily FVG. Let me color code it with green as well. So we have a daily FVG right here. On the 4-hour, we have nothing going on. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty interesting. Okay, we are rejecting from a daily fair value gap, and now on the 5-minute, we would wait for a shift, and it looks like price is giving us a shift. Okay, we can see that it gave us a shift here, but no fair value gap for now. So definitely we should keep an eye on US 30. I wouldn't say it's an A plus because I'm not really liking the liquidity sweep. This is more of a lower low instead of a liquidity sweep. That's why it wouldn't be a plus setup. But I think we will take it because of the higher time frame confluence. Okay, if of course we get a bullish market structure shift. Till then we have to wait. Next up we have USD CHF. USD CHF is having a high right here and the most recent low here. Price is currently in between, so nothing to do for now. Euro USD, okay, also consolidating. As we can see, it's been consolidating for the past week. This is the high, this is the low. Price is currently in between, so currently we just gotta wait for either one of these two levels to get taken out, and then we could look for a potential entry. And lastly we have gold. All right, so on gold, on gold we swept this low right here. Okay, the most recent high is this one right here. Okay, and let's look for a higher time frame confluence. Okay, on the 4-hour, don't really have a confluence on the 4-hour. What about the daily? Yeah, I mean, on the daily we are at a demand, at a daily demand. Oh, here I wanted to say daily demand, not daily FVG. Sorry, daily demand. Okay, perfect. So on gold, we are at the daily demand as well. This demand level right here, where price could definitely reject from. Okay, price could definitely reject from this daily demand here. Let's draw it here. Oh, daily demand. Let's go on the 1-hour. Let's drag it, and let's go on the 5-minute. Oh wow, this one already gave a setup. Damn, it already gave a setup. Check this out, guys. Sweep break here, fair value gap here. I mean, we could still look to enter. Okay, we could still look to enter right here. Stop loss right here, and then TP right here. Okay, yeah, we can still look to enter this setup. It is still valid. Okay, guys, make sure to calculate your lot size. I will also send it now and calculate my own lot size, and let's see. Is this A plus potential? I would say it is. I would say it is. This is a plus potential in my opinion because of the daily demand and also because of this beautiful market structure shift. Looks really good in my opinion. Okay, so A plus potential. Reason it is still valid for us to take is because it hasn't reached the break-even level, which is at 1 to 4. For me, of course, that's my break-even level. Oh, okay, it's approaching now. Okay. And it triggered us. Yep. Okay. Now we are in. Let's see how this trade will go. Okay. Let's see how this trade will go. Let's see how this trade will go. Okay. We are in. Beautiful market structure shift. Really, really beautiful. Okay. So let's make a quick recap on the hourly. It's swept this low here again. Not the best liquidity level, but looking good nonetheless. On the 4-hour, we had no confluences on the 4-hour, but on the daily, we are at a daily demand level where price could definitely reject from. Okay, and then on the 5-minute, a very beautiful market structure shift here. Okay, break, aggressive break, beautiful gap, enter right on the gap. This right here is a very good looking setup in my opinion. Now let's see how it will play out. Okay, there's no guarantee that it will win, but it is a good looking setup for sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Now we just gotta wait and see how it will play out. Let me arrange the pairs here. All right. So gold, we have a setup. Nasdaq, we are waiting for a market structure shift. This won't be a plus setup, neither on US30 because this is very far from the sweep, and that right there isn't the best confluence for me. Yeah, not looking ideal. Then we have these pairs. GJ is in between the levels, same as GU, same as USHEV, and same as Euro USD. Okay, so for now, gold is the only setup that triggered, and we just gotta wait on these two for now, okay, and see if we'll get anything going on. All right, now let me check the messages. Okay, so Alan, now you have your question answered. Gold indeed gave a buy signal. Do you mostly trade swing? Yes, I do trade swing as well as day trading. Um, if you want to learn all of the strategies that I'm using, including the swing one, you could definitely look to apply for my mentoring program. If you want to do that, it's the second link in this live session description. Okay. NQ is at a 4-hour VVG. Take a look at NQ. Yeah, I think I saw it, didn't I? 4-hour VVG. Yeah, it's at a 4-hour VVG, but this to me isn't really a significant VVG because look at this. Look at how overbought the price is, right? So we could see some bearish momentum on Nasdaq since it went on a very aggressive bull run. Okay, it can only go so high without having a pullback. That's my opinion. Okay, I think we'll see a pullback soon. That's why to me this won't be a high probability setup on Nasdaq if it's going to give us a setup, of course. So yeah, let's make a quick market update as well for the people that aren't able to join. My back hurts a little bit. Okay, I will film a very short market update. How's it going, everyone? We are back with another market update, and today we are live as well on YouTube. Feel free to join us. And we already caught a setup. This one on gold just triggered us a very beautiful market structure shift on the 5-minute. As we can see, we entered on the gap. A plus setup. Why? Because on the daily time frame, we are rejecting from a daily demand level. Okay, so we have a higher time frame confidence as well. We have a beautiful market structure shift on the 5-minute, beautiful displacement, entry right on the gap. And now let's just wait and see how it will play out. Apart from that, I also have Nasdaq and US 30 on my radar, and these other pairs could present some potential setups as well. So yeah, once again, feel free to join us live, and if you do, I will see you guys there. Okay, short market update done. Now we just gotta play the waiting game and see what the market will have to offer, if this will be the only setup for today or if we'll get another one as well. We'll just have to wait. Okay, facing some drawdown. Ooh, this looks like a pretty aggressive candlestick, but we'll see. We will see. All right. Okay. Yep, that candlestick closed bearish, which isn't really a great sign. Let's check the other pairs. Okay, so Nasdaq, um, nothing. I would like to see this high being broken. And on US 30, on US 30, yeah, I would like this high as well being broken. And if we'll get that, I will definitely look for a setup. As well as, as far as these orange pairs, nothing going on. Why? Because we are in between the two liquidity levels, okay? So all we gotta do now on these is wait. All right, so one sec. I don't know, my Wi-Fi is not working as it used to. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm connected on too many devices. Do you guys have any idea on this? But I don't think so, because I don't have like 30 devices connected at once. Okay, Nasdaq might give us something. I like the volume on this bullish candlestick. If it could continue like this, that'll be great. A break, a fair value gap left behind, and then we will enter on it. That'll be amazing. Because this could be not this one, and not US 30 either. Yeah, none of these would be a high probability setup. This one because it's too far away from the liquidity level that it swept, and this one because it doesn't really have a higher time frame confluence. I mean, the only higher time frame confluence is that it is super bullish, right? But this to me looks super overbought, so therefore I cannot say I have a higher time frame confluence, but we will still take it. Okay, if we get a setup, we will still take it, but it will not be a high probability one. Do you check news? Yes, I do. I always check news. Today we had the CPI on the Canadian dollar, but that was before the trading session, so nothing to be afraid of. Tomorrow, though, we have the FOMC. Okay, so tomorrow I do not think that we will trade because of the FOMC. But back to your question, yes, I always check news and I always try to avoid the major impact news events like the CPI, the NFP, FOMC, as well as holidays, right? Bank holidays. I always try to avoid bank holidays, not because they are risky, but because the volume during a bank holiday is very low. Okay. No offense, but your win rate is low, buddy. I have noticed multiple times. The win rate is around 50%, around 50, 55. It can vary more or less depending on the market conditions. For me, that's a good win rate, knowing that I aim for 2RR. But yeah, I mean, if you want to have a higher win rate, you could consider going for a smaller risk to reward ratio, because win rate and risk to reward ratio are directly correlated. If you want a high win rate, you need to have a low risk to reward ratio. If you want to have a high risk to reward ratio, then you need to be okay with a smaller win rate. But for me, having a 50, around a 50% ish win rate is good. I'm okay with that. Of course, there's times where it can be more, and of course, there's times where it can be less than that. But on average, that's the average number. Okay, let's see gold. I don't like how this closed below the fair value gap, but it's too soon to talk. Oh, okay. Another hourly candlestick closed. And this one closed bearish. Closed bearish, which isn't a great sign, but we didn't close below this level, which is good. Let's check NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ is flushing. US 30 as well. Oh, GJ swept the bottom liquidity level. Let's check for a higher time frame confluence. Daily, nothing. What about the 4-hour? Yeah, we don't really have a higher time frame confluence on GJ. So now on the 5-minute, we should wait and see if we can get a market structure shift. GBP USD, nothing going on. USD CHF, nothing going on. Euro USD, nothing going on. Okay, so these are the pairs that we have on radar: GJ, US 30, and NASDAQ. Okay, so on GJ, we would like to see this high right here being broken with some impulsiveness. On US 30, right here, we would like this high to be broken, and on NASDAQ, this high right here. And yeah, we just gotta wait now. Gold currently in drawdown, but we'll just let it run and see how it goes. So yeah, for now we just gotta wait. Don't let win rate mess up your psychology. Execute your plan without fear and let the probability do its thing. Yeah, that is very well said, brother. That is indeed very well said. Because the thing is, I know traders, like really good traders, that have a super low win rate. They have like a 20% win rate because they trade a 1-4 or a 1-5 risk to reward ratio strategy, and most of the times they lose. But because they have a high risk to reward ratio, if they continue to stick to their plan, they are still on the winning side, right? So they basically do exactly what you said, brother. They never let the losses in a row the losing streak affect their psychology, because they know at the end of the day that it's just a probability game. It's a game of numbers, and in the end, the edge will do its thing, right? So yeah, hope that makes sense. But generally, it's really personal preference, right? It's really personal preference, because what I found is that especially when someone starts trading, they tend to get attracted by those high risk reward ratios, because indeed they are very attractive, right? It is very attractive to catch a high risk reward ratio trade, but you also need to understand that that comes with a cost. It comes with a cost of having a low win rate, and that mentally can be really tough, because although a 1 to 5 risk to reward strategy can definitely be profitable over the long term, you need to be okay with having a super low win rate and losing more than winning. That's why I personally prefer something balanced, something 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, because like this, the risk to reward ratio isn't too big, and therefore the win rate is also pretty decent, right? Around 50%. And that, in my opinion, makes it a lot easier mentally to continue trading, to continue being positive. Whereas with a lower win rate, you will lose more often than you'll win. And that, especially for new traders, can be very hard. So especially if you're a new trader, I would definitely recommend a trading system that has a higher win rate. Okay, that's what I would definitely recommend. A trading strategy with a higher win rate and a smaller risk to reward ratio. I lost 8 trades in a row and made it back in 2 trades. Yeah, exactly, because you have a high risk to reward ratio system, and you should be okay with losing a lot of trades in a row, because that's just part of your system. You need to be okay with it. Is it true that patience is key? Definitely. It is very true that patience is key, especially in trading. Trading is a game of patience. Look at us now. We are just waiting now. We are doing nothing, right? We marked up the charts, and now we are just waiting for things to play out to then take action. We are doing nothing right now. We are just being patient and waiting for the right opportunity. And this is 90% of trading. This is 90% of trading, right? So yeah, definitely patience is extremely key in trading, to say the least. That is very true. Well said. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Wonderful, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Well said. You're welcome. You're welcome. Appreciate you a lot. All right. So yeah, guys, in the meantime, as we wait, if there's any questions, anything that you would like to ask, let me know, because we have plenty of time to talk. And this will be probably the last trading session, the last live trading session of this year. Because yes, we will still trade the rest of the week in the trading group, but I won't go live on YouTube. However, in my trading group, even though this will be the last trading week, I plan on doing some live backtesting sessions, probably between Christmas and New Year's, right? So right after Christmas, basically on the 27th, maybe. And then also in the first week of January as well. I think we'll do some backtesting sessions then as well. So yeah, if you don't want to miss out on these, as well as on the other trading setups that will take uh, the rest of this week, and of course starting next year, you should definitely consider joining us. If you want to do so, it's is it the first link or the second link? It's the first link in this in the live descriptions, in the description of the live session. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, US 30 going down, Nasdaq going down. Let's see what Mr. Gold is doing. Okay, come on, Gold. Gold is back into a small profit. We just gotta wait and see how it will play out. Do you provide learning mentoring videos in your VIP group as well, brother? Mate? Sorry. I'm used to the word brother, and that's why I said brother instead of mate. But back to your question, yes, I do provide educational material in my trading group. However, if you want to take it one step further and go a lot more in depth and work one-on-one with me exclusively, the mentoring program will be a lot more suitable. Okay, for that. And by joining the mentoring, you will also receive lifetime access to my VIP group as well, to my trading group as a bonus, because you won't really need it anymore anyways. The mentoring program is basically for the people that want to learn exactly how to trade, when to trade, and how to do it in order to then do it themselves and ultimately have an income out of it to a point where you could also go full time in this. That's pretty much the difference between the group and the mentoring program. I used to struggle when going into a losing streak, and it made me change my strategy constantly. Yep, I know what you mean. I used to do that myself when I started trading. It was a back and forth. I was losing, then I was blaming the strategy. I was strategy hopping from one strategy to another, and it was a mess, right? Because I couldn't see any consistency. Till I understood that trading is a game of probabilities. Someone gave me the coin flip example that I always repeat, and that opened my eyes. That opened my eyes and made me understand that trading is just a game of numbers. It is just a game of probabilities, and your job is to stick to one strategy that is suitable to yourself, apply it, apply proper risk, and stick with it. Stick with it through the rough times, stick with it through the good times. Of course, through the good times, it's really easy to stick with a strategy. The test is when a losing streak occurs, right? That is when the test occurs, when you get into a losing streak. Because most people tend to then jump onto a different strategy and blame the strategy, saying that it is not profitable, when in fact it was just something that normally happens. It was just part of the game, you know? So yeah, it's good that you are aware now that that was your mistake, and by being aware, now you know what to do next and what to avoid doing. Okay? Thanks, mate, brother. That's so cool. It's so cool that you placed the brother in the brackets. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. What? Oh, you asked about the mentoring. You're welcome. And if you want to apply for the mentoring, it's the second link down below in the live sessions description. You will get forwarded to a landing page. Then there you will see some details, and if you click the contact button, you will then be able to contact me on Telegram, where you will drop me a message, and then I will get back to you. Okay. So yeah, let's do a quick rundown. Gold, okay. Nasdaq, nothing new. Okay. US 30, nothing new. We created a new high right here. GJ, nothing new. GBP USD in between the levels. USD CHF in between the levels, and Euro USD in between the levels. Okay, so yep, nothing. But yeah, back to what I was saying. This year has flew past so fast. We are in the 17th of December, 3 days away from ending this trading year, and I legit don't know how it passed. It was so fast, but I'm so thankful for it. I'm so thankful for how this year went. Um, it's been a great year. Why? Because personally, I saw progress on every single aspect, and for me, that is a great year. Uh, I'm also healthy. I'm able to be more consistent in the gym, which is definitely something that I recently developed. Trading wise, this year has been good, even though we had some challenges with the conflicts in the world, also with the elections. It wasn't really the best trading year, but still the results were good. Community wise, more and more people I'm able to meet, which I'm very happy about. I'm also able to help, to work with, to create bonds. That's also something that I'm super thankful about, and that's been in an uptrend as well. Um, the fact that I was able to visit a lot of places, again, something that I'm super thankful about this year. That I also bought a new car. Again, although it flew past so quickly, if I look back, I'm very thankful of the things that I was able to do and achieve, and there's plenty to be happy about. And I'm sure that that's the case for you guys as well. And you need to search it, okay? Even though you're not there yet in terms of your goal, you need to understand that it is very good to live in the present and enjoy the process. This is something that I'm actively working on, and I'm also going to work on it in 2025 to try to be more present instead of trying to focus on the future. I've mentioned this, I think, in the session that I held in my trading group yesterday, that we always tend to do this, right? Instead of being in the present, we always tend to do of what we're going to do tomorrow or the next week, right? And this goes for everything, and this steals a lot of joy from the actual moment. So that's what I would try to implement this more and more in 2025, and I would highly recommend you guys to do the same. Okay, to practice this, because it's going to help you a lot. Trust me. Um, this strategy can be used in London session. To be honest, I wouldn't really recommend you use it during London, because this strategy is used on these pairs that move a lot during the New York session. You can try it, but I'm not sure if it's going to work. Um, yeah, that's my advice. If you, yeah, I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. I wanted to say that if you want, maybe you can try it with GBP USD. Um, but yeah, I personally would recommend the New York session. Oh, hello, Mr. Gold. Hello, Mr. Gold. Wouldn't mind you going higher. That would be pretty beautiful. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend you trading it during London. If you want a strategy that you can trade no matter the session, you can literally just open the chart for 15 minutes, 20 minutes during the day, whenever you want. That's the strategy I teach in my mentoring program. A strategy that is a set and forget strategy, requires 15 to 20 minutes a day. Place the trades, and then that's pretty much it. It's the best strategy for trading on the go, for busy people, for people that have jobs as well, that have families, right? Because you can see this strategy requires a lot more attention. You need to stay on the charts for 2 hours a day, 2 hours and a half, and not everyone has that time. So if that's your case, then I would highly recommend that strategy instead. If of course you are serious about trading, and you want a good source of income out of it. And of course, you also want to do it yourself, because that strategy, you have to learn it. It's not a hard one. You have to learn it, and then you'll have to apply it yourself. And of course, if there will be any questions or anything, I'll just help you out. Okay, gold. Okay, I like to see. I like to see this type of volatility. Okay, I would love to see this candlestick close like this with the full body, because that tells us that the bulls are in the market. Okay. Why stopping at this week? Because let me show you. It's very simple. Okay, so we go on the Forex Factory. We click more. Check this out. So Friday, 20th of December. This is my last trading day. Why? Check this out. Monday, 23rd. It's the day before the bank holidays, right? So Monday, the next Monday, I assume it's going to be very slow. No point to be in the markets. 24th, holiday. 25th, holiday. 26th, holiday. 27th, even though there's no holiday, it's Friday. It's the Friday right after Christmas. So you can imagine how slow the market will be here. Here, I think we will do a backtesting session in my trading group. Why not? But trading, no way. There's no point. Then Saturday, Sunday markets are closed. 30th, a lot of institutions are closed. It's the day right before the New Year's Eve. And then the 31st, New Year's Eve, right? So I hope you understand now why I am not trading. I'm ending my trading for this year this Friday. And then next year, Wednesday, I'm not going to trade. Thursday, I'm not going to trade. Friday, I'm not going to trade. I'm going to start trading right here. Okay, on Monday, the 6th of January. All right, I hope it makes sense now. And I would recommend you guys to do the same. That would be very wise, in my opinion. Sometimes a trade moves before hitting the 5-minute fair value gap, but then when I look at the 3-minute, I see a smaller fair value gap that was tapped instead. Do you think a 3-minute fair value gap is better to place my move, or well, this depends whether you enter based on the 5-minute or the 3-minute. If you enter based on the 5-minute, just stick to the 5-minute and that's it. But if you enter based on the 3-minute, then of course you can enter based on a 3-minute fair value gap. This would be my my advice. Okay, gold is approaching the first TP, which is good. The first TP is pretty much the TP with the highest win rate. Since we just discussed about win rate, I thought to mention that as well, because it's at the nearest distance, and the less distance price has to travel, the higher the win rate. Okay, it's very simple, very logical. So right here on NAS, price is continuing to flush, is continuing to head lower. Oh, US 30 is moving against Nasdaq. Okay, we can see US 30 is looking pretty bullish. GBP JPY. Okay, all right, guys, I'm talking a lot and I'm missing setups. I mean, I'm not missing anything yet, but I need to be careful here. Why? Because we have a market structure shift. Okay, we have a market structure shift, and now we just need to wait for this candlestick to close like this, and we will enter this setup. Okay, GBP USD swept the upper liquidity level as well. USD CHF is in between, Euro USD in between. So GBP USD color coded with green. Let's go on the daily. Do we have any daily confluences? Yes, not really. I mean, yes, we are at the daily fair value gap, but not looking great. Yeah, I wouldn't say we have a higher time frame confluence here. However, on the 4-hour, we are at the 4-hour FVG. Okay, we are rejecting from a 4-hour FVG right here, which is not looking bad at all. So that's a good confluence. Oh, FVG. Let's go on the 1-hour. Let's drag it, and let's go on the 5-minute. Yeah, so this could be a plus setup depending on the market structure shift. A plus potential. Oh, potential. But now let's go back to Mr. GJ. Okay. Oh, it looks like it is closing the gap. It looks like it is closing it. How is GJ looking on the higher time frame? On the 1-hour, is not looking bad. Okay. Left a wick behind. Rejected this demand level on the hourly. 4-hour. yeah, I mean, on the 4 hour we have nothing. Same as the daily. Yeah, we have nothing on the daily. But yeah, I mean, looks pretty good to me. I don't really like this fair value gap. This is a very small fair value gap. Not looking ideal, but it's a valid setup. It is a valid setup. I like how it broke this high here. I like the market structure shift. But let's see. Let's see. Okay, that will be the entry. Stop loss right here. Oh, let's see. Are we okay? Yeah, we're a bit past the TP, but I would say it's fine. It's not way past it. It's, yeah, it's okay, I would say. Yep, this is the setup. Not A plus. This is not an A plus setup. But this doesn't mean that it cannot win. Oh, never mind. Never mind. No more setup. Just when I was about to send it, the gap was closed. Gap was fully closed. No more setup here for now. Okay, we have a shift, but now we need to wait for a fair value gap as well. Just when I was about to send it, it decided to close the gap. All good. All good. It's no biggie. Let's see. USHEF in between, Euro USD in between, GBP USD could give us a plus. GJ could give us a setup. US 30 and NASDAQ. Okay, we just gotta wait now. Let's go gold. Yes. I'm also happy that gold recovered from that drawdown, but it's too soon to speak. We'll just have to wait and see how it will play out. GJ just created a 5-minute VVG. Yep, but unfortunately it closed it as well, as we can see. VVG is still there, but it's small. Let me check, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Look, check this out. We can zoom in and we can see that it's literally on the same number. Yeah, but it's all good. There's still time. There's still plenty of time. 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Plenty of time for us to have another opportunity, in my opinion. Okay, so we just gotta wait. We just got to wait. Let me check my phone real quick to see if there's any messages I need to answer. Do you guys want some Christmas songs? Let's see. On the background. Yeah, I think this is okay. To get in the Christmas atmosphere. Let me know if it's too loud. If it's too loud, I will lower the sound, okay? Let me know in the live chat if it's too loud or if it's too low. Yeah, nothing here. GU, nothing here. US 30, nothing here. Tony with the thumbs up means that the volume is just right, which is great. I will leave it as is then. Nasdaq still heading lower. Gold went pretty close to TP1, but now it's running in a small profit. Yeah, we just gotta be patient. We just got to be patient now, guys. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to discuss about. If there's any questions, feel free to ask me anything you want. How was this year for you? How was this year for you guys? Let me know. Was it a good year? Was it a great year? Why? Things that you basically didn't do that you would like to do. Let me know about that as well. Just pretty much let me know about how this year went. Eurocat looking good for short, for swing. I don't trade Eurocat, brother, so if it looks good based on your strategy, then go ahead and take it. Why not? Why not? It would have been cooler if we would have had snow as well. Do you guys have snow now? Let me know. How's the weather where you guys live? Will you have snow this Christmas? Or will it be a no snow Christmas? In this part of the world is hot weather. Yeah, I get what you mean, brother. I get what you mean. Not in London. That's a shame. I'm sorry to hear that. Because snowy weather in London during Christmas, I know that can be super beautiful. That can be super duper beautiful. Okay, GBP USD. Latin America, yeah. I can imagine, brother. I think it's hot there during the whole year, right? At least that's what I think. Yeah, we only have rain season and dry season, that's all. Wow, I see. So you guys are very familiar with having a hot Christmas. Yeah, hot weather the whole year. I mean, I love hot weather, so I wouldn't really mind that. But during Christmas, I personally would love to have a snowy weather. It just, I don't know, it makes the atmosphere so much better, in my opinion. Because I remember 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, when was I in Dubai? No, 4 weeks ago actually. When I was in Dubai, I remember I was on in the in on that desert safari with the car, and the driver was playing Christmas songs, and it was so weird because we were in the desert. It was so hot. It was like 34 degrees Celsius, and in the car we were playing Christmas songs. So that was so weird, and it felt like it's it shouldn't be like that, you know, because you're used to, when you hear those Christmas songs, those beautiful songs, you're used to see a snowy weather outside, like you would be in a movie, you know. And it was funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny to have Christmas songs playing whilst riding through the desert. That was really fun, but it didn't felt it didn't felt normal in my opinion. You a Merry Christmas. I'm a great singer. Indeed. So I'm a great singer, or no? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird to have Christmas songs playing whilst riding through the desert. That was pretty weird, but it was a great experience. It was a beautiful experience, for sure. And a happy new year. Indeed, hot weather. Yeah. So I'm a bad singer, right? Yeah, I'm a really bad singer. I'm a super bad singer. You guys don't want to hear me sing. I'll stick to trading. And a happy new year. Come on. Yeah, your chef and your USD, these two pairs are slipping today. Look at this price action here. This looks like a bank holiday price action to me. But it's weird because GBP USD is moving, but your USD is just sleeping. Pretty weird. Dun, 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 dun. What plans do you guys have for Christmas? Let me know in the live chat. US 30, no. Nasdaq, nope. Yeah, the volume doesn't look great, does it? Doesn't really look good. I mean, cannot have high expectations. It would be beautiful, right, to have the last trading week of the year to be a profitable one. But knowing that it's December, the volume is lower and lower, we cannot have super high expectations, can we? So, yep. All good though, all good. We still have 1 hour and 20 minutes left. Doesn't mean that there won't be any other opportunities. Um, but yeah, I mean, the markets right now look pretty slow, in my opinion. They definitely look pretty slow. Gold, oh, gold retested the entry price, which is all good. We just have to wait and let it do its thing and see how it will play out. Nothing to do about it really. So, and apart from that, we just focus on the other pairs where we could have a potential sell coming soon. And I do have some good news for you guys. Today, I think today or tomorrow, I will announce the prop firm partnership. I've mentioned it last week that I have some big news coming around that, and I think we are ready. So make sure to stay tuned because I will announce it in the group as well as on my IG story. Okay, like this you won't miss out on it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward. Tony with the confettis. Happy to hear that you're excited for the announcement. I really think you guys will love this prop firm. They're great, and yeah, I hope that you guys will make a lot of profits with them. That's my that's my goal. Mate, I followed your 1 hour 5 minute DJ setup, but I took the fair value gap of the 3 minute instead, and it bounced, holding so far anyway. Nice, nice. I mean, that's totally up to you. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have the 3 minute, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you took it off this gap here. That's on the 3 minute visible as well, and yeah, makes sense. I mean, if that's what you wanted to go for, why not? Dario asks, when you use 15 minutes, 1 hour to determine liquidity sweep. Oh, so on the video I did on the trading challenge, I used the 15-minute for liquidity levels to have more opportunities. But normally I use the 1 hour for liquidity levels. Okay? Hope that makes sense. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. No worries. Come on, gold. Don't let us down. US 30, GJ. I'm waiting on GJ because if it's going to impulsively move towards the upside, we might have a setup. That's what I'm currently waiting for. Okay, GBP/USD formed this low, A plus potential. If we get a break, that'll be amazing. Rejecting from the 4-hour fair value gap. GU could definitely give us a plus potential, guys. We just have to wait now. Have to wait for a break, retest, and then boom, something like this. This is the Jingle Bell Rock Edition. It's a playlist I found that I decided to play during this session because I remember last session you guys said that it would be cool to have some music, and I thought to look for some Christmas music. This song is pretty funny. GJ is not doing anything. Same with US 30. Nasdaq is just too far away. I mean, on Nasdaq, I would prefer price to create a high here, break the high, and then enter on this fair value gap to then move higher. This would be something that I would like to see on Nasdaq. Oh, GBP/USD might make its move. GBP might make its move. These two pairs are still not doing anything. GJ nothing, US 30 nothing, Nasdaq nothing. Okay, so let's focus on GU, because as we can see, we have this impulsive bearish candle that doesn't look bad at all. I would like to see a break of this low, fair value gap being left behind, and then we will get involved. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Oh wow, look at this candlestick. What a huge wick. What a huge wick. Yeah, we just need to wait now. We need to play the waiting game. We need to play the waiting game. Of course, feel free to ask me. That's so funny, yeah. Even the music got excited with the possible A plus setup, yeah. That's really well said. What new movies are there in the cinema? Let's see. Craven the Hunter. Do you guys heard about this movie? Is it a good one? I'm checking the cinema to see if there's any good movies. This one, Craven the Hunter, looks pretty good. I mean, it hasn't the best feedback. Heretic as well, this one. Oh, this one is a horror movie. No, thank you. Does your strategy work with crypto? Yeah, it does. I mean, you can use it on any asset you want. Same rules will apply. But I would recommend having too many, right? If you decide to trade forex, stick to forex, and that's it. If you decide to trade crypto, stick to crypto. However, to be honest, for crypto, what I think would work better is the mentoring strategy. If I'm being totally honest, because this one on crypto might not work as good. Because on the 5 minute on crypto, you have some crazy spikes, some crazy movements, and you might get trapped a lot of times. Um, yeah, that's my opinion. Yeah, these two pairs are slipping. Okay, GBP This is where I'm going to stay on GBP because it might give us a setup. These other ones are just not close. Gold is in a small profit, not doing much. Let's go back to GU. Okay, I'm gonna stay on GU for now, guys, because this one might give us a setup. GU might give us a setup soon. Bitcoin is at 106K. Nice. Okay, update it in the group that in around 1 hour we will end the session in case they want to join. Looks like it doesn't want to give us a setup. Yeah. I mean, theoretically here we could have a setup, but not really that good looking. I've considered this to be a market structure shift. Enter on this gap. Stop loss around here. And then, yeah, something like this. But to be honest, I don't really like this fair value gap here. Hence why I didn't force it. I want to see something clear. Okay? If I don't see something clear, I'm not risking it. Nasdaq, gold. Okay, gold. Moving in some profit. Let's check gold once again. So the sweep wasn't the best, but it's rejecting from a daily demand. 4 hour, not really giving any confluence, but yeah, the daily is here, right? We're rejecting from a daily demand. Not mean that this doesn't mean that the price will head higher from here, like in the skies, but it could have a small move, right? It could have a small move for sure. Yeah. Okay. Nasdaq, US 30, GJ. Okay, GJ is flying now. This is pretty annoying. But yeah, I mean, guys, come on. This gap here, too small, barely broke this level. Didn't look like a setup to take, to be honest. I mean, yes, the entry would have been here. Stop would have been here. And now it would have been at the first take profit. But yeah, I mean, I respect my decision. Not feeling mad about it. It just wasn't a valid setup. It wasn't looking clear to me. That's why I didn't take it. But yeah, looks like it would have had a beautiful reaction, to say the least. GU adding higher. USHF in between. Euro USD in between. Gold in profit. Nasdaq nothing. Yeah, we just gotta wait. Hey bro, this side Vivek. I'm from India and I trade in higher time frame and supply and demand. Hey Vivek, nice to meet you, brother. How's it going? That's cool. Trading higher time frame, supply and demand. That's a solid system. That's a solid strategy. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks, brother. Which country are you from? You're welcome. I am from Romania, from East Europe. All right, so let me read the messages. Uh, yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of people get to know about Romania because of him. That's pretty fun. I trade based on SMC using structure, OB, VVG, premium discount, liquidity grabs, BMS. You give me around 68 to 80% accuracy on 4-hour time frame. I refine my OB through weeks. Nice, that's good. That's really good, brother. Vivek said, I saw your reel and following you so long, love your content. Hey, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you saying that you're enjoying the content, and I'm really glad that you're finding it cool. And congratulations for your new car. You're such an inspiration for us. I will message you on Insta. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Thank you for your kind words. I'm speechless. I don't know how to react to this. All I can say is thank you for saying that. And I'm really happy that I can be a inspiration and that I can help you guys push harder towards reaching your goals. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys saying that. We'll message you on Insta. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and message me there. I'm also from India. Nice. What's your strategy? Yeah, brother, your content is real. Thank you, man. Thank you guys once again for your beautiful messages. I really appreciate you guys. This means a lot. DJ. Nothing much going on, is it? Yep. Vivek asked, brother, how old are you? I am 23. I'm 23 years old. In March, 29th March, I'll turn 24. How about you? How old are you? Hey, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Alex, for saying that. I appreciate you a lot. Alex said, agreed. The day I found you as a mentor 3 years ago, I never looked back. Yeah, man. I mean, Alex and I go back a lot, a long, long while. He was one of my first ever customers that joined my mentoring program 3 years ago. Wow, 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 wow. And ever since, we built a great relationship, more than just traders. And it's really wonderful to have people like you, Alex, that I'm able to work with and help them grow trading wise, business wise, and have them as well help with a lot of feedback, help me a lot with feedback. And yeah, that's wonderful. That's really, really wonderful. And I'm extremely thankful to be able to have people like this. And this goes to show 3 years. For the past 3 years, we've been in touch. Alex has been putting in the work. He has been seeing growth, trading wise, business wise, and he's a great guy. Great guy that is always looking for getting better, and he's managing to do it. And for that, I'm extremely proud and also thankful to be able to be in a position where I can help and I can build such relationships with beautiful people like you guys. I'm truly, truly thankful for that. Yeah, I forgot to say also, mate, only found you by chance last week and have been rewatching all of your videos since. Really like your strategy. Cheers. Hey, that's great, man. Really happy to hear that. Really, really happy to hear that. And you're welcome. I'm really glad you do like them. And of course, if you ever feel like you are serious about this and you want to eventually make a living out of it, like I said, I'm open to work one-on-one with you guys if you want to apply for the mentoring program, because after seeing Alex's message here, this shows me again how important it can be to have these relationships, to work one-on-one, to always strive for better. And yeah, I mean, it is also up to how much you want it, because there's people that at first they say they want it and they say they are serious about it, but then when they need to put in the work and learn and backtest, they don't want to do that. they get comfortable. But for example, with Alex, that wasn't the case. With Alex, at every single stage, he was able to put in the work, to test, to back test, to apply what he has learned, and then because of it, to make profit. But like I said, this is not the same for all people. A lot of people get comfortable, and that's where a lot of people miss out, in my opinion, when it comes to trading, and not only with trading, with any business model that you're trying. It's all the same. So yeah. 21, brother. I'm trading since when I was 19. Nice. Nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. You're a young guy with plenty of time ahead. So that's cool. Thanks a lot, Tony, man. Thanks a lot. Tony said, good community indeed. Really appreciate it as well. And Tony is, again, one of those old members as well, that even though he had some busy times as well, he's always been looking to improve, to learn, to be better. And I know for a fact that he's doing that as we speak. And he's going to take it one step further end of this year, so that next year, 2025, he's going to have a head start, and that's going to be great. That's going to be very beneficial for him, and I cannot wait to see that. Bro, I just got my payout from Blueberry Funded. It's a broker backed prop firm. Nice. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I'm really happy for you. I've sent you my analysis on Insta. You know what? Let's check it out real quick. Because, I mean, firstly, let's check the pairs. Okay, so we need to be careful on US 30. It might give us a setup. DJ, no. Go GBPUSD, no. EURUSD, no. Okay, so we need to stay on NASDAQ as well. On NASDAQ and on US 30. Okay, let's prepare. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Okay. Let's see. These other pairs, nothing. Yeah, let's say on US 30. Okay, almost there. Almost there, and yep, it is there. We are in. We are in US 30. I mean, it's rejecting from a daily demand, which is a good confluence, but not high probability because of the sweep. Okay. Okay. All right. Gold is just playing around. Let's just mark up the levels on US 30, and then I will check your messages. Okay. I will check your messages in the live chat in a sec. Okay. All right. Just right here. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now let's focus on these other ones and see. Will we have anything new? Oh, come on, GJ. GJ is teasing us. If we would have entered here, let's see. Yeah, I would have smashed TP1 and TP. Yeah, would have been here. And still has some way to go, but pretty annoying, right? But like I said, it didn't look good to me. It didn't look good to me, so I'm not mad at all. I just know that if I respect my plan, I'll be good. And there's no point to stress about it. um okay, so let me check your messages. Sending you my analysis on Insta. Yeah, I saw them, bro, and they're good. They're really really good. Oh wow, nice. The video with the thumbs up in the live trading. That's really cool to see, brother. Vivek sent me a picture with thumbs up with his tablet, sitting on the couch watching the session. That's really cool. And wow, look at us all! Look at all these certificates. Nice, beautiful trading setup as well. That's really cool, brother. Really cool to see this. That's great, man. Really happy for you. Really, really happy to see this. Um, Alex said, worth every bit of commitment. I'm glad you said that, man. I'm really glad you said that, and indeed it was, indeed it was worth it. Hey, man. Hi, just joined. Thoughts on GJ? So, GJ has been a troll to us because it kind of gave us a setup here, but because the reason I didn't take it is because the market structure shift here wasn't amazing, and this small fair value gap here was pretty insignificant in my opinion. But it would have been a profitable trade so far. But like I said, it was a trade that I didn't consider to be valid. Apart from that, nothing going on GJ. Tony said, thanks, buddy. For sure. Next step is coming up. Yes, sir. Really happy to hear that. And I'm looking forward as well to your reaction and then, of course, to your results. Your advice for me, brother? Well, just keep it simple. That would be my best advice because I saw that you do some good analysis. My advice to you would be to keep it simple. I do think that maybe you have um, you have the tendency to overcomplicate stuff. I don't know. I have this feeling that you're trying to be a perfectionist about your analysis, and although that is good, if you overdo it, that won't be good for your trading. So that would be my advice for you, brother. Himanshu said, yeah, Vivek Dan is so humble. Thank you, man. Thanks for saying that. Replying to everyone. Of course, I will always reply to everyone, no matter what. I never understood these people that they get messages and comments and they don't reply to them. For me, that is total uncommitment, in my opinion. I mean, no matter how many people I would have as my subscribers or in my trading group, I would still make time to reply to each and every single one of them. Because I never view people that watch my videos and comment on my videos or message me privately as just viewers, right? I view them as friends. I always had this in my mind. That's why I always talk to everyone. I spend a lot of time doing it. Maybe sometime I'm also, you could also say I'm wasting time because there's people that try to profit from the time I offer for free. But that's just on them, right? I will never regret trying to be kind. But yeah, I will always consider people that view my videos and also comment as friends and not viewers. That's always been my thesis. And US 30 is not really looking good. US 30 not looking good. But yeah, I mean, wasn't a high probability setup. The high probability setup was gold. That is currently running around the entry price. But let's see. Let's see. Maybe we'll get some other opportunities. If not, we'll just stick with the ones we have and see how it goes. Oh, thing is, on GU we might have an opportunity here, and this right here will be a plus setup. Okay, and to be honest, on this one, I would risk a bit more than on US30, because on US30 this was a normal setup, not a high probability. But on GBP USD, knowing that we are having a plus potential setup because of the higher time frame confluence, if we get a beautiful displacement here and a good gap, I will enter this setup with a increased risk, because it's a high probability setup. Of course, by increased risk, don't think that I will I will risk 3 times what I usually risk. No, if I'm risking 1% on a high probability setup, I would go for a 1% risk, 1.5% risk. Sorry, hope that makes sense. Which YouTuber did you start learning from to learn trading from? I mean, there was plenty. I wouldn't say only one. But if I would have to mention some that I personally enjoyed most, I would say probably Psych FX is one of them. Albert is also one of them, Albert Burgs. Also Doyle, I think. But yeah, I mean, these are the ones that come in my mind now, if I'm being honest. But I have different strategies to them. I learned some concepts from them, from their videos, from their material, but the strategies I use, as well as the strategy I have in my mentoring program that I personally developed, are different. Thanks, my man. I noted. Great. You're welcome. Which pairs do you trade? The one you see here on my watch list. How many years are you in this field? 5 years now. I've been into trading for 5 years now. Hey, Dimut. I just saw now that you dropped me a message on Telegram, brother, regarding the mentoring. I will give you the details now. I'll forward you the details, and you will be able to check them out on Telegram. Okay, so let me quickly forward them towards you. And okay, just forward them. There you go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is better now. The Wi-Fi seems to be better now, which is good. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Broker, and for funded account I use Funding Pix Parma, my funded next. Those are good firms. USD just tapped. I'm not trading USD or did you mean another pair and you said USD by mistake? Do all fund firms take 20% of profit? Well, not all, actually. the prop firm that I closed the partnership with, the one that I will announce either today or tomorrow, offers up to 90% profit split on some accounts, which is really solid in my opinion. On some 80% and then on some 90%. There's some prop firms that take 20%, 30%. By 90% and 80%, that is your split basically. That's what I mean by 80 and 90%. I like to know the information about yourself and mainly your mindset and psychology. Well, when it comes to mindset and psychology, I must say that this is something that I developed in time, because at the beginning I probably had the worst mindset. I'm very stubborn. I as a person, I used to be very stubborn, and when I started, I thought that I know it all. That if I learn this simple strategy on YouTube, a basic strategy, I would be able to flip any amount into infinity and buy my first car. And that was wrong, because I wasn't able to do that. Long story short, I blew all of my savings within the first 3 months, and that was a very humbling experience, I would say. That experience humbled me a lot, and basically put me back on the ground with the feet and made me understand that that is not the way forward, and that my approach was completely wrong. And then I was forced to start trading and start this journey by being conservative, because I had no more money, right? So I had no other option really. And that's when I had a wake-up call. I understood that that wasn't the right way forward. I started being conservative. I started to take things one step at a time, and that's when I started to see growth. And then after 1 year, that's when I was able to qualify for my first payout, and ever since it's been on a uptrend, so to say. That's pretty much how it all started. I didn't have a perfect start, not at all. In fact, I also quit trading. I remember after I blew my savings, I quit trading for 2 weeks, and then I restarted, because it was mentally it was super tough. I was blowing accounts after accounts to the point where I blew all of my savings, and that felt very, very bad for me. And it wasn't. Those weren't some funny times for me. I'm not gonna lie. Those were some rough times, if I'm being totally honest. But then, like I said, I started being conservative. I started seeing progress. 1 year after, I was able to qualify for my first payout. After that, I was being more consistent with the profits. I was able to buy my first car from those profits. I then also started my trading community, and ever since, it's been really beautiful, I would say. But yeah, at the beginning, it wasn't fun at all. I'm being totally honest. Lol Dan, I took a trade on the wrong pair. My bad. No worries, man. No worries. Please tell your JPY. I'm not trading Euro JPY, but if you want, I can do a quick top-down analysis if you want to. So let's check the weekly. Weekly, I mean, not really telling much. Daily time frame looks pretty bearish to me, if I'm being totally honest. And then on the 4 hour, okay, on the 4 hour, if we would see a aggressive break of this low here, I would then probably look for something like this. Okay, this would be my my short analysis on Euro JPY. Let's go back to our pairs. We still have 30 minutes left of this session. GJ is just being a troll. All good, all good. I'm curious to see if GU is going to give us a setup. Okay, this is what I'm curious about, because Nasdaq I mean, Nasdaq could also give us a setup. Nasdaq and GU are the pairs that could give us a setup. Okay, US 30 looks like it could come back. I mean, doesn't really look good so far, but who knows? Nasdaq, okay. So Nasdaq, we currently have this fair value gap here, and we might form another one there, but to be honest, I don't think we'll take this setup, and I will tell you exactly why. Because the position will be too big and the take profit will be way past this liquidity level, which is not ideal. Okay. I think we are all stubborn in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, for sure there's some rare cases where there's actually people that start by being conservative and take it one step at a time. I mean, the thing is it's also about guidance, right? Because I have some few examples. Like, there's couple people, a handful of people that I had in my mentoring program. They joined in my mentoring program, and guys, they had no trading experience. They didn't even knew about TradingView. And these people, because they let their ego down, because I also had a big ego in the beginnings, and they literally listened to everything that I told them to do from A to Z. These people, they were able to reach profitability. I had one of these people reach it within the first 2 months, and then the other ones on average within the first 3, 4, 5 months. And they didn't lose any money. They didn't lose any money. They didn't blow accounts. They didn't blow their savings as I did. But because they had the right guidance, and also because they weren't stubborn enough to think that they know it all and that they can do it all on their own, they were able to do it. But those are very rare cases, in my opinion. Those are extremely rare cases where there's people that can do that. Very rare cases, in my opinion. But it is possible. I wanted to mention it to tell you guys that it is possible. That I saw it with my eyes. People that are complete beginners, if they start with the right guidance, within a couple months, they can literally reach profitability. They can literally reach something that there's people that take years and they don't reach that. And in my case, that was my case as well. I had to blow all of my savings and have 1 year to pass until I was finally profitable. So yeah, it is possible, but it's rare. It's definitely rare. Yeah. So see, guys, this right here is not a valid low, and we will have to place a stop loss right here, and the TP will be just too big. The move has already been done, hence why Nasdaq, we will not enter, buddy. Okay. GJ, yeah, I mean GJ kind of already did its move as well. GU is the last one that's standing that could give us a setup. Okay, GBP USD. But yeah, definitely, most people are very stubborn in the beginning. Everyone is stubborn in the first year. Yeah, for sure. Even though it's my first 2 months, never had a single thought of running $100 into $1,000 in a day. That's great. That's great, because it means that you're better than I was. When I started, that was literally my problem. I thought that I can flip accounts just like that, and I tried doing it until I ran out of money. So just by you saying that, it shows me that your way of thinking was better than my way of thinking when I started. So that means that you might have an easier time to succeed in trading, which is great, because ultimately that's what I wish everyone to basically do that. But yeah, I mean, it also comes down to guidance, because another example I have in mind, it's a friend of mine that lives here in Romania as well. His name is Andre. Andre, are you in this session, brother? If you're in this session, let us know. Give us a heads up in the live chat, because I'm going to talk about you now. So Andre is a friend of mine. He's a very old friend, and we were basically tennis mates. He was playing tennis with me. We were participating at tournaments, at pro tournaments as well, and he basically started after I started, and then he stopped trading. He didn't trade. He was focused on finishing high school, on his exams, on other thing that he had going on in his life. And then I think after 1 year or two, he came to me and he was like, "Hey man, look, I want to start this trading thing seriously because I saw that you're doing it and you're doing it well. I'm also passionate about it. Can you please help me with it? Do you have something like a mentorship or where I could work one-on-one with you and learn from you and do it as well?" And I told him, yes, look, I have my mentoring program. You can join it if you want. He went for it. And this is another example. He went for it, he started, and because he had the right guidance, because I told him from A to Z what he has to do, he skipped that period. Andre didn't blow multiple accounts, personal accounts. He didn't blow multiple funded accounts as I did. He didn't blew all of his savings. My brother, he has almost like 10k into crypto, profits made because of investing. He also has some money on the side as well, and he's only like 20 years old, right? He's 19 or 20 years old, and he completely skipped that part. And now he's also a consistent trader. So again, what was I saying? Oh, because of guidance. I truly think that with the right guidance, and of course, if you're not extremely stubborn, you can nail it from the beginning. Because that's the thing. When I started, I legit had no one around me to at least tell me, hey man, just don't flip accounts. Even if I had someone that would have told me that, I would have probably saved a month or two and maybe some of the savings that I blew. But I had no one, and I think that was a huge factor as well when it comes to profitability. So yeah, this was just another example of those people that were able to do it. Pretty annoyed that Andre isn't here. Would have been cool to hear what he has to say. Glad to know. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Please tell your strategy, like what you see in the charts, how you decide it's an A+ setup. So the thing with the A+ setup, I wish I would have been able to explain it, but it is not that easy. It requires more training. I mean, I could tell you now about GBP/USD why this is an A+ setup. So on the hourly time frame, I like the sweep. We have a sweep here, and the setup might occur right after the sweep, which is a good confluence. On the 4-hour time frame, we are rejecting from a 4-hour VVG, okay? And on the daily, there is no confluence, to be honest, although price is bearish. So this could be a daily confluence. And because of that, I then also wait for how the market structure shift will look like. And based on that, I will decide whether it's an A+ setup or not. But this comes with a lot of training as well, and with a lot of time sitting in the markets, also working one-on-one, backtesting together. That could also help. But yeah, that was just a brief explanation. But I'm sure that it's more to it, because it's really hard to understand it just like that. You know, it requires time as well as experience. Once I turned 30 pounds to 6k in like a week, I've been trading for like 5 years now. That's a really big flip. That's a really big flip. I mean, I assume that you went with a super high risk, but that's definitely a super big flip. Bro, did you invest in crypto? Yeah, I mean, I do invest in crypto long term. I'm up now in profits, but I'm still holding. The most investments I have in Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, and Polkadot, and AVAX. These are my top 5, I would say, investments. I just invest in crypto. I don't day trade it. I just invest in it long term. And yeah, that's what I do when it comes to crypto. Hey, Naruto! Naruto has been one of my idols since I've been very young. Probably my favorite TV show, or one of my favorite TV shows. Naruto asked, when will you announce the funding partnership? I think today, brother. I think either today or tomorrow I will announce it in my trading group, as well as on IG story. Okay? So make sure to stay tuned, because you won't miss out on it. Let's check the other messages. Guidance from a mentor is key. Yep, definitely is, brother. Definitely is, and for me, it's been confirmed through the examples I gave, and there's plenty of them, right? If it was only one example, then maybe that would have been a how's it called? A miracle. But if there's a handful of examples, then it's no miracle anymore. It's just a fact. So yeah, I totally agree with that as well. That is very key, to have a mentor and to not be stubborn enough to not listen to him. And of course, in terms of the mentor, this is also something important, right? You need to choose someone, because this is where most people go wrong. They just see an ad on Facebook or on Instagram, and they just click it and they buy the course. But that's the wrong way to do it, in my opinion, because there's so many people that run ads. They invest a lot of money just to sell a basic course. No disrespect to them, but that's something that a lot of people practice. And then you get a course, you get something basic that you paid for. I'm talking from experience here, because this was my case as well when I started, because I was impatient. And you get nothing in return. You get a course, you get a PDF, you get some videos that you would find free on YouTube. You get no one-on-one support. You get no human interaction. That right there is a very bad decision. You need to be very careful about how you choose to learn from someone. And the first criteria would be to try to look for someone that is real. You see, ads aren't real. If you scroll on an ad and you click on it because you saw some profits or you saw a car, that all can be not real, if I'm being totally honest. And there's no human interaction there. You just buy a course, and then no one will get back to you. If you have questions, if you have unclarities, if you want to ask something, no one will get back to you. Because I was there as well. That was my first course. The first course I bought was because I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw an ad, I clicked on it, I bought the course, and guess what? It was a waste of money. So the first criteria would be to make sure that you are interacting with someone that's real. That's the first thing. Someone that you know that is real, that could get back to you, that could help you if something goes wrong, if you don't understand, right? And then secondly, someone that actually knows about that specific thing. Because you see, there's plenty of people that can rent cars, they can take some pics, they can take some MT4 pics, and then they say they're traders. But we all know that that's not the case. And you then fall for that, and guess what? You lost some more money. So you need to find someone that's real. That's the first step. Then second step, to see if they are doing it. Okay, check their stories, check their posts, see if they're posting trades and not only cars or flexing stuff, because again, that's a red flag in my opinion. And then try to start interacting with them, because it meet your first two criteria, right? Number one, they're real, and number two, they did it. It's like wanting to get in shape, right? If you want to get in shape, of course, you will trust someone more that is already in a good shape, because it means that they already did it themselves. You won't get advice from someone that is not real, or from someone that pretends to have done it, and then you see that they have a sloppy body, for example, right? Of course, that you would want to learn from someone that has a good body, because it means that they already been into fitness and they already got fit and they know what to tell you to do the same, right? So these are the main two criteria. Make sure he's real, make sure he has good results and he's doing it himself and doesn't pretend that he's a trader when in fact he's not. And then the third one, try to get in touch with him, whether it's live sessions, whether it's messaging, I don't know, either one of these. try to get in touch with him and then see if you resonate with him. This will be the final criteria. And then if you resonate with him, then you can pick him as your mentor, right? I wanted to mention this because a lot of people say, yeah, go ahead and pick a mentor. But a lot of them don't explain how you should pick a mentor. And I'm here to explain you this because I went through the exact same thing as well. I used to pick mentors like they were socks. Today I was buying a course from ads. Tomorrow I was buying a course from Instagram ads. And the next day I was buying a course on an ad that I saw on YouTube. No progress. Zero progress. And then after I blew all of my money, I understand that that was not the way forward. I started looking at free material first, which was great. That was a great step. And then I started doing these things that I mentioned now. But you don't have to go through my experience. You can learn from my experience and apply it to your journey so that you have an easier way towards profitability. So yeah, in my opinion, those are the most important criteria when you determine which mentor you are going for. Okay, and as we speak, US30 is getting close to the entry, to the break-even price, which is good. Nasdaq, like I said, fair value gap here, but the take profit would have been too far, hence why we don't take the setup. GJ looking pretty low on volume, which isn't great, and GU is just heading higher without giving us a setup. And see, look here again, we are being disciplined, right? We could have said, oh, it's rejecting from a 4-hour VVG, let's just enter here, right? Because it's showing a rejection, let's just enter here regardless and not wait for our market structure shift. Guess what would have happened? You would have been stopped out, right? That's why, again, it's also very important to have a super strict plan around your trading. Okay? Damn, I feel that we've discussed a lot of important things in this session. Let's see. Yeah, I did see your certificates. Keep an eye on XRP, my friend. Yeah, I will. I also have invested in XRP. Not as much as I have in Ethereum, Solana, and Chainlink, but I also have invested in XRP as well, brother. So that's good. Brother, are you trading now or teaching the concepts? Both. I'm also trading. These are the current setups I'm in: gold and US30. Okay, these are the two setups that I'm in, and currently I'm waiting to see on these other ones if I'm going to get anything else, but the trading session will end in around 10 minutes, so most likely those will be the setups for today. Okay, is it the right time to invest in crypto? I have no idea, and I will never pretend that I have an idea. What I did is I just DCA'd. I dollar cost average into crypto, into these crypto coins, and I just waited. Literally, that's all I did. I have no clue if it's going to go higher from here or lower. I just know that I would much rather prefer risking the money that I invested, knowing that if it goes nuts, I can make a 10x from that money, for example, instead of not risking and missing on this opportunity. I prefer risking the money I invested in crypto to risk losing it instead of missing the potential opportunity, if that makes sense. Awesome, bro. So true. Thanks for saying that. I'm glad you agree. Hi, Dan. I am now here, brother. You are so good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your kind words and your beautiful reviews. Tony said, a person that shows his face, it is important to. Yeah, exactly, Tony. And this brings me to the first criteria: a person that is real, because there's so many people that aren't real, that basically don't show their faces, that have a quick ad flexing something, and that's all they do, right? That right there is a huge flag. So like Tony said, definitely someone that shows their face and shows that they're real is a good sign, because it means that they are genuine, you know. So yeah. Brother, are you trading now or teaching the concepts? I've answered that question already. Love from India. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Sending love as well. I follow a strategy where I found a higher time frame H1, H4 PVG, and then I drop down to the N15, and then find a PVG there. And if the entry is confirmed, I enter. That sounds pretty good. You have a strategy based on some key concepts, which is important. And if you know it's profitable, if you backtested it, you had good results, you know it's profitable, stick to it. It's that simple. Okay. Yeah, in terms of setup, I think this is probably it for today. I don't think we'll have any other setups, which is okay. 2 setups, it's not bad, knowing that the volatility isn't really great now. But yeah, we'll have 5 more minutes. And oh, the Christmas songs ended as well. Can you please analyze CAD-JPY? Just a quick analyze only. Okay, let's do a quick top down on CAD-JPY. CAD-JPY, I mean, I have it here. Where is it? Let's locate it. Weekly time frame. Weekly looks pretty bearish. Daily looks pretty bearish. Let's check the 4-hour. Okay, so the 4-hour looks like it's breaking this level here. I will wait for a clear break on this level here. Okay, and then I would look to get involved in the premium area. Okay, on the smaller time frames in this area here. This is probably what I would look for on CAD-JPY as a quick top-down analysis, brother. Hope that helps. What's the consequences of blowing funded accounts? Well, you losing money. You losing money, confidence, and also a lot of stress, because I've been there as well in my beginnings. But apart from that, there's no consequence. You just blow the account and that's it. If you want to try again, you try again. Are you going to keep these 2 setups even when New York is closed? Yeah, I'll just keep them until they fully play out. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Okay, so it's time for us to wrap things up. Let's delete these drawings here. We had no setups on these. GBP USD unfortunately didn't give us a setup, even though it was a plus potential. Let's delete the drawings here, color coded with orange because we are not trading it. GBP JPY gave us this small setup here that we didn't take because it wasn't clear. No regrets, we stick to the plan. NASDAQ, nothing. Okay, yes, it did eventually give us a fair value gap and a shift, but way too late, and the move has already happened. Okay, as we can see. So let's remove the drawings and color code it with orange. And the reminder setups, we have gold that is running a small profit, and US 30 that is around the entry price. We'll just have to wait and see how these setups will run. And yeah, for today, this was pretty much it in terms of the trading session. We have 2 running setups, like I said, and we'll just wait and see how they will play out. I think it was a really cool session, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you were able to join, which was really cool, because like this we were able to discuss, to talk about many things, and it was really enjoyable. And yeah, I mean, what can I say? It's a moment that I really enjoy, because today is also the last live trading session, sorry, for this year. And of course, throughout the week, if you guys don't want to miss on the setups that I will take the next days, you should definitely consider joining us in the trading group. And yeah, ready for the announcement. Of course, I will announce it, I think, today. And And yeah, let me check. Let me check your messages. I won't end the session now. I want to check all of your messages first. Pa, 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 pa. What's the complete process of going into a funded account, for example, cost? It depends on the account size. Okay. Make sure to stay tuned for the announcement because the prop firm I partner up with has probably one of the best prices in the industry. They have very competitive prices. They have a one-step challenge, which means that you'll be able to get funded faster if, of course, you trade profitably. And yeah, they definitely have one of the best prices. It depends on the account size. One day I will become a profitable trader. Yes, yes, you will, brother. Manifest it, work towards it, and make it happen. It's definitely possible. As always, thank you, Dan. You're welcome, Tony. You're welcome, brother. I'm really glad that you were able to join. It was a pleasure having you. Come daily. I want to see you more, and I love your day in the life of trader videos. Nice. I will do more then. Thanks a lot for saying that. I really appreciate you. And yeah, starting 2025. I'll try to go live more. I'm going live in my trading group more often. So you could definitely consider that as well. But yeah, I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you, man. You're welcome. I hope they are trustworthy. Yep, they are. They are backed by a big broker as well. They are a relatively new prop firm, but they have really good conditions and really attractive prices as well. Purely because, like I said, they are pretty new. I think they are 1.5 years into this business, but they have good reviews. They have fast payouts. They have instant withdrawals, which I find really cool. Basically, if you make a withdrawal on the if you make profit on the funded account, you don't have any minimum trading days that you need to wait for. You can request the withdrawal right then and there, which I find really cool. And yeah, that's they're really cool in my opinion. That's why I decided to partner up with them. And I will also work with this prop firm, and I will also document some of the trades that I'm taking with it. Maybe I will do some challenges with it as well. Maybe trying to do a passing challenge, like say passing a challenge in one day to see if I can do that. That's definitely something that I would do in 2025. And yeah. Sir, do you do crypto live? No, because I don't trade crypto. I don't trade crypto. I trade Forex. So yeah, US30 is running in some better profits now, which is good. Maybe it will run towards the take profit. Naruto said, great. Okay. Okay, brother. All right. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm super thankful for how this year went. Of course, the trading week is not over yet. But since this is the last live trading session of this year, I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It's been a pleasure, and of course, 2025 we'll do more. Until then, if you decide to join us in the trading group and get access to the sessions that we'll do in the meantime over there, I'm looking forward to see you there. Once again, first link is for the trading group. Second link is for the mentoring program. Mentoring program has lifetime VIP access included as well. And I think the third link is for my Instagram page, if I'm not mistaken. So, so yeah, feel free to check all of those. And yeah, I think we'll wrap things up right here. Once again, guys, thank you for making time to join. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And take care. Cheers for the great stream, mate. You're welcome, brother. And thanks for joining it. And I'm looking forward to have you on board. What can I say? I'll talk to you on Telegram. I haven't checked if you dropped me any other messages. If you did, I will check them soon. Oh, you haven't? Great. Anyways, if you'll do, I'll check them soon. And yeah, guys, once again, wishing you all the best. Wonderful rest of your day, your week. Happy holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Spend as much time as you can with the family. Make sure you relax as well, you deconnect because you deserve it. And yeah, see you soon. Bye, guys.